much out there, but Osborne can't get a call at the moment as Bradley's at the plate ahead 3-0. As a pitch right down the middle there, and it's 3-1.
You know, a lot of that sometimes does fall on the catcher as well. I mean, pitcher throws a good pitch, but umpire sees it one way, it doesn't frame it the right way. Could be called a ball.
And a lot of what you've done before. What have you done lately? Is the 3-1. This one's chopped down the line at third. Malumba had to jump out of the way as it's foul down the line. 3-2 now the count to Bradley. So nobody out. Cats with a runner at third base and a 2-1 lead over the Hurricanes here in the bottom of the second inning. The 3-2 as Osborne works from the stretch. This one's hit high in the air down the left field side, curving foul. Blevins racing in as it hits out of play down the walkway.
A young boy. Wasn't really paying attention.
Down that walkway there behind the bullpen area. Of course, the bullpen's here at Boyce Cox Field on the side in foul territory. Counts still 3-2 as Bradley steps back up to the plate. Pitch on the way by Osborne. This one misses inside, and Bradley will take his base. That was close again, but no call.
Yeah, and I hate that. I hate whenever a batter decides to run out of the box before the ball even hits the mid. That's pushing your luck. Kind of gives the umpire more motive to ring you up.
That's the opposite of tossing your bat early, right? Whenever you think it's ball three. That's just a sprint out. Runners at first and third, nobody out. Runner goes as Bradley takes off. The throw is there. Malumba doesn't go, and they got him out at second, but Malumba didn't make a choice to go there, and thrown out as Bradley trying to steal second base. Don't know if that was a play that went awry or what, because you would have thought Malumba would have he didn't leave the bag hardly there at third base. Instead, it's just one out. And as Bradley's caught stealing second, now the infield moves in. The count's 2-0 to Jamie Lathrop. What do you think there? Usually you get a first and third kind of play where you...
I thought Malumba should have taken the base.
Malumba could have... Yeah, he didn't even come out of that area at third base. As that's a swing and a miss, 2-1 to Jamie Lathrop. Jamie's going to have to earn his hit this time as the infield's playing in. They're not going to give him an RBI. This one chopped towards third, snared by Olinger, and he throws it across. Malumba breaks for home. The throw not in time. Goes 5-3 on the putout, but the Cats get a run, and Jamie Lathrop gets an RBI as Malumba scores from third base as he was pinch running for Jared Mouse, who opened the inning with a triple down the left field line. Good work by Jamie. Not ideal, but he got the job done as Olinger didn't really turn and look at Malumba. He just caught the ball, fielded it to his left, threw it across. Didn't really take a chance.
I mean, after Malumba didn't take home the last on the steal attempt, I mean, you kind of had to feel confident about that.
He felt that he wasn't going to try it there, but he did. And the Cats lead 3-1. 1-0 now the count to Bobby Medley as he takes. First pitch missed there, upstairs as nobody's on and there's 2 outs. Medley grounded out on a first pitch to short back in that first inning. Cats lead 3-1 if you're just tuning in. 3 runs on 3 hits. Marion with 1 run on 1 hit. 1-1 count to Medley. This one a swing and a miss as he chased it in the dirt and slammed the bat down in frustration, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 on the way, misses inside and hits Medley. Hit him right on the wrist, I believe. As he'll take first base. So Medley finds a way on there. And now Jordan Dixon will come to the plate and try to keep things alive for the Cats. We've already got 1 run in the inning, but could always add a few more, right, Mark?
What's wrong with insurance? It's required, actually, to be honest with you.
2 down, runner at first. That's Medley, and they'll throw over, trying to keep him honest. Slides back in safely. Last time Dixon was up, he singled. The first hit of the ball game for the Cats. Then he stole second. And then got in on a 2-out single to score the first run of the ball game for Virginia High that tied the game. But they also took the lead in that same sequence on an error in that play. As that one missed inside, it's 1-0 to Dixon. This one lined into left field. Playing deep was Blevins. He won't get to it as it rolls down the line. Medley trying to go first to third. The throw to third is in time, but bounces off and past the third baseman, and Osborne has to run it down. Or actually, Langston is going to have to run it down.
Bobby right on the hand. That's tough. That hurts.
Medley able to get in, and getting in at second base is Dixon. So
he's had a rough time starting at the plate. Now on the pads, man, he's had a rough go.
Runners at second and third for the Cats, with 2 down, and a spot here for Zach Griffith, who flew out to left his last time up. That's 4 hits now for Virginia High in 2 innings. Griffith with a chance to help out his own cause here. Base hit could score 2, and there's definitely speed on the base pass. This one's lifted into left center field. Wyatt coming over from center on the run near the warning track, and he made the catch at the wall for the out. What a run. Covered a lot of ground there to get to it, made the grab, and ended up saving 2 runs and possibly a triple there for Griffith as he put that one on a line, and that's 2 hits for Griffith at this point that he's really blasted, but they've held up out in the outfield as the Cats can't get those runs across, but they get 1 on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave 2 on base. Just tough luck there for Zach as he's 0 for 2 on the day, but he's hit 2 really hard baseballs as we head to the top of the third inning. The Cats lead it 3-1 here on the Bearcat Radio Network.
In 50 feet, turn left. Why are you driving so slowly?
After a few drinks, I'm taking it slow.
Well, you're not fooling the cop behind you.
What?
Get ready to pay in 0.1 miles.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
When it comes to saving money, don't act like a baby.
Goo goo gaga.
Be the boss and make a budget.
I'm the boss, baby.
You're not the boss of me.
I am the boss of you.
Are not.
M2.
Are not.
M2.
Need a little help?
Aren't you going to do any work?
I'm very busy delegating.
Create a personalized savings plan.
We could share.
You obviously didn't go to business school.
And get other tools and tips at feedthepig.org. Brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Bearcat Radio. The Cats lead it 3-1 as we head into the top of the third inning, which is also the inning where Mark gives us this day in baseball history whenever we get to the middle of the third. So
thanks for the reminder.
Brace yourselves. Did you like that low-key reminder there since I didn't tell you between innings?
Okay, appreciate that.
9-1-2 due up for Marion as Pennington takes his first plate appearance and he takes the first pitch for a ball, and it's 1-0. Pennington, Tucker, and Robinson due up as Griffith continues working here. Counts 2-0. A rare 2-0 count Griffith has worked himself into. He's a guy that usually gets ahead of the hitters as the 2-0 is hit hard on the ground toward Davidson at second. He'll flip across in time to Lewis to retire Pennington as it goes 4-3 on the putout. Out number 1 of the inning as now the lineup flips back to the top as Chase Tucker will come to the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. And Griffith got off to a hot start, struck out the first 2 batters.
Second baseman, number 11, Chase Tucker.
Of the ball game. Then, of course, the error that yielded a run after double into the gap on the next batter. Marion took an early 1-0 lead, but the Cats have scored the last 3. As that one missed up and in, it's 1-0 to Tucker. This one scooped out of the dirt, 2-0. Griffith trying to find the zone here in the third inning. Winds up, fires this one, same spot, missed low and bounced, 3-0. Defense playing straight up. The 3-0 right down the middle. A little up, but a called strike, and it's 3-1. You didn't pitch, did you?
No.
I didn't think you did.
Or no.
Now that one missed inside ball 4.
I mean, I had a decent arm, just the control wasn't there. I always overhyped the mound whenever I got on it. That's my problem.
You got too excited, got too hyped.
Yeah.
That happens, I guess. Not you. You wouldn't get too hyped, would you? I pitched, but I was just thinking about the disconnect. Like, he's hit 2 really good balls when he's been at the plate, and he's basically been robbed of 2 hits so far as he's hit the ball just right on the screws, and that kind of impacts you on the mound, too. Like, you come from one side to the other. Sometimes you can let that kind of linger in your head.
The Baumgartner effect, right?
Runner at first, 1 out. We'll continue that here in a second. As this one's hit hard on the ground, snared by Griffith. He'll go to second. And the ball's dropped by Bradley as he had to come off the bag.
Though.
He had to come off the bag, and they'll rule it an E6, I believe.
Had to be. Come on, son.
Robinson will reach at first, and Marion gets runners at first and second. There, a hard hit ball to Griffith. He had plenty of time there to make the throw across.
Pitcher number 3, Caleb Osborne.
Now to the plate is Caleb Osborne, the pitcher. Now he's in a spot here where he can help himself out. Runners at first and second. As the first pitch misses outside, it's 1-2.
All right, Zach, it's all on you, buddy.
He reached on an error the last time, as this one's a chased pitch up and in, and it's 1-1.
The thing about
fastball.
Quick pitching is you either find your groove or you lose your groove very, very quickly as a pitcher.
Hence the word quick, right? You can lose it, gain it.
Good pitch
you can
there.
Get it back. That was a good breaking ball right down the middle. 1-2. Austin Wyatt waits on deck. He had the RBI double. Hoping the inning can continue. There's only 1 out. Runners first and second. This one tapped foul behind home plate, and we'll do it again. Still 1-2.
Big for a strikeout here if he gets it.
So another opportunity here for Marion after an error to piece something together. Runners at first and second. That very well could have been an inning-ending double play as well. So Griffith just having to make more pitches here. As Mouse sets up outside. The 1-2 fouled back again. Good battle between Osborne and Griffith with a runner in scoring position.
I expect fastball on the inside part of the plate.
Mouse stepping up in the goes off speed actually, and Davidson comes up and charges it. Now flips across to first in time. 4-3 double play, and Austin Davidson not freaking out there, charging it.
He
lightly putting the tag.
Yeah,
tagged the runner on the way. Tagged Robinson. Then whipped it across in time to Lewis to end the inning. A 4-3 double play, and a good one at that. That gets the Cats out of the inning. Marion leaves 1 on base as they go no runs, no hits. No error, or 1 error for the Cats, and they leave that 1 on, and the Cats still lead it 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, and it's time for this day in baseball history. Let's take it to Mark.
Good afternoon, Bearcat fans. It's your favorite Bearcat historian, Mark Harr, here today. Today in baseball history in 1926, Hack Wilson smacks a 5th-inning home run off the Wrigley Field scoreboard, situated at ground level to start a 14-8 rout of the Braves. Wilson is the first player to hit a ball off the scoreboard, which in 1937 will be moved to atop the newly built bleachers at that point. They still didn't have lights, of course. Later that night, Wilson and a few other players are arrested at a friend's apartment for drinking beer in violation of prohibition.
That is awesome. You find some doozies.
I'm telling you what, to hit the lights out of a scoreboard and be arrested
in the same night.
Pretty good night.
During the prohibition era. Wow. You find some good ones, Mark.
I'm telling you, if you can't find a good today in baseball history, just give me a call.
You almost didn't, though.
Yeah. So the first attempt that we did have, put a blank screen, and I figured.
I think it was just a mess up on the loading screen or something.
You lost my bid.
I was thinking ever since 1800, if nothing ever happened on May 3rd, 2018 in baseball history, we need to make some history today.
Sure there's like a random January 3rd that doesn't have any history or something like that.
You want me to Google it?
I'm sure there is because they do birthdays. They do birthdays and everything.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, what is it what January 3rd brings?
All right, you dial that up. It's the Cats lead 3-1. Cats have 3 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors in the ballgame. 1 run on 1 hit and 1 error for the Hurricanes. As we head into the bottom of the 3rd frame, it's Lewis, Anderson, and Haas due up for the Bearcats. 3-4 Actually 4, 5, and 6 for them.